shit. This 1,000. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Shit, you coming? Spin the check and get it right back.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Division 2 video. Today I have another build video for you guys. I haven't recently dropped a raid build. I've been working on the build for a good little minute now after the first time I tried the raid. And I will say this build right here is one of the best damage to elite raid builds, and it's also good for solo heroics, challenging, any solo gameplay, level 3, level 4 control points by yourself, anything like that, team oriented stuff. This is like one of the best all around damage to elites build that I have made, even though I made it specifically for the raid, but it works for everything else. So let's get right into the build. All right, so of course this is another version of damage to elite builds that I made way back in the beginning of Division, before they actually nerfed it, but now I got more pieces, better gear and stuff like that. All right, I'm also going to show you guys how to run this better than what I have, so you guys can have a better build as well. All right, so the first things first is I'm using the tactical M249, and I'm using Optimus Allegro and Protected Reload. Now I know a lot of you guys are asking, hey, why are you running Optimus instead of Unhinged? Unhinged is a way to go too. I love my unhinged gun. Let me see where it is. This one right here. It's actually beast, but the only reason why I didn't use unhinged in this gameplay, which I prefer that you do use it if you can control the gun, is because of the jumpiness of the LMGs. It jumps all over the place. So I actually didn't want to use that one in the gameplay, but I'll show you guys the damage output that it does as well. All right, so I got Optimus Allegro, Protected Reload. And then I have, now you guys need to get this EXPS3 hollow sight. You need to get this because it has 8% damage to elites on it. All right, so if you don't have that one, you might have one that have 5. 5 is okay. You'll just be, you know, a little bit less than what I am right now. All right, so you have the hollow sight, you have the reload speed, crit chance, and then you got damage to elites on the muzzle. And then for this gun, I'm running Optimus Accurate and Double Duty. And I have the same kind of mods on there for that, for damage to elites. And then the mask, I have skill power, damage to elites. Now, you guys don't have to go with skill power, in my opinion. This is one of the pieces that I say you can make better. The only reason why I have it is because it has 41% damage to elites on it, like you've seen in another build of mine. It has hard hitting on it. But instead of skill power, I will want health on that mask. All right, so you can try to get up to the 100k range. So damage to elites and health will be fine, and then you need to roll for hard hitting. Okay, and then the chest piece is a hard hitting chest piece. If you could, I would go with a hard hitting chest piece that has like hard hitting and vital on it, so you can get more health. So that will help out a lot. It's a Gila chest piece, and it has 25,000 health, 404 skill power, and 12,000 armor. All right, and then there's the mods for that. And then the holster, which is a DNH holster for accuracy, has skill power on it, damage to elites. You kind of want to have some type of skill power because you want to use some of your healing mods that you have for this build. You just don't want to have no skill power and not being able to use some of those. So you want to have that on the holster right there. And then you want to have, I have a Petrov. If you don't want to go with Petrov and you want to go with an AR build, go with Fenris. You don't need a Petrov. If you want to go with Soko, SMGs, go with Soko. If you want to go with rifles, go with Overlord. You don't have to get this piece right here. I advise you guys to go with LMGs because LMGs are one of the best, like, top tier guns class to have, especially if you got Optimus Unhinged. And also you can run this with a lullaby, so you don't, you know, it got a 100-round clip. It's easy to use. All right, I would prefer that you guys go with LMGs, but if you don't want to go with LMGs, go with assault rifles. So we got the Petrov backpack. One piece give me 10% LMG damage, give me cooldown reduction, armor, health, and weapon damage. And now I have safeguard on it and hard hitting. As you guys can see, I'm able to run everything on this build that I almost in a sense choose to. Nothing is really kind of locked. So we're running safeguard and hard hitting. Of course, you need the hard hitting, and then I want safeguard because I want to have better healing. So when I'm doing solo stuff, when I'm doing level 3, level 4 control points, heroic missions, challenging missions, solo bounties, anything like that, when I kill somebody, I want to be able to drop my chem launcher and get a nice heal buff. And that's what this backpack does for you guys. All right. So with the gloves, now I will say this: you don't have to run Overlord gloves. The only reason why I have Overlord gloves because these are the only gloves that have hard hitting on it and damage and LMG damage that I actually needed. Instead of that skill power, I would probably go with like more health or more armor if you could, but you do not have to go with an Overlord chest piece. You can use, I really wanted Alps for more cooldown reduction, but I don't have, as you guys can see, I need something with LMG damage on it. And then I need something that has an open slot to where I can roll hard hitting on it right there. So I don't actually have that right now. But if you want to, you can go with a Providence to get more skill power. You can go with an Alps to get more cooldown. I will recommend that you go with a Murakami because Murakami gives you more health, so you can still get up to that 100K range. And you cannot, I'm gonna say one thing, Badger pieces do not come with talents on it. So anyone for they saying, oh, you can just run a Badger piece, get that 7%, and then turn around and have hard hitting on it. Badger pieces do not come with talents on them. They would never come with talents on it. I've never seen a Badger piece, no matter if it was from a backpack, from a mask, or the gloves. None of them actually comes with talents. All right. But you guys can go with anything else. Like I said, you don't have to go with Overlord. I only went with Overlord because it's the only piece that I have LMG damage on it and rifle damage. And then I got Soko knee pads. Now the reason why I did have Soko knee pads because I originally had the T8, what was it? The T821 SMG with it. So it gave me that buff, and I think it was this gun right here. But a lot of the times I switch back and forth from my assault rifle to this. So I was using this one. So the original build looks like this. I have this one and I have that one, so I can get the buff from the demolitionist, from LMG and SMG. And then I got the knee pads that go with the SMG, and then I got the Petrov that go with the LMG, and this is just a random piece. But you guys can see how I put this build together. The crit chance don't really mean nothing. You want to try to get some higher rolls. Probably go with 2 blues on this one if you could get 2 blues, like more armor or more health or something like that. Or you can go with cooldown reduction or, you know, total armor. Depends on what you want to actually do. All right. And then the skills that I'm using, of course, is the chem launcher. I'm using one that got more duration, and I got one that gives me +3 ammo, so I carry 6. And then this one that I'm using right here, it's giving me armor repair, and then it has one that has health, but I can't really do anything with that because my skill power is not high enough, so I have nothing in those slots right there. All right, and now going over to show you guys the stat sheet. Everything is unlocked, nothing is in red, so we're able to use everything. And then your weapon damage for this gun is at 22K. That's with just Optimus. It goes way over it goes over 32K when you're using Optimus. And then let me show you guys the SMG. The SMG does that as well, is at 21K. That goes over 30K as well with Optimus. And then the pistol is at almost 36K. So then we're gonna go back, and as you guys can see, your damage to elites right there, 114% damage to elites. It is rare that you're gonna get way higher than this. It is very rare, but you got 114% damage to elites. And like I said, even in the raids, I get over 100, like 115 to 120K headshots on Boomer or any NPC, and I don't actually have headshot damage. I haven't stacked anything into headshot damage. It's only 65%, so that's very, very low for headshot damage. The damage to elites is phenomenal. All right, so you guys see the armor and all that stuff. Now I'm gonna just show you guys a little bit. I do have gameplay. All right, I do have gameplay so you guys can see what I actually did. So we're on elite right now, and then I'm gonna just show you guys what it does. All right, so it shreds really fast, and you have this 114% damage to elites. It's crazy, and this was what the SMG does as well. So this build is nuts, man. It actually hits very, very hard. Try not to hit the headshot to just show the body. So yeah, it shreds easily. This is super easy. And this is just for the SMG and the LMG. Now, if I use the assault rifle, which I don't use, well, which you don't have to use it, and it's not built for the assault rifle, but you guys are going to see what that does as well. Super fast. So it's really, this build is just really, really good. All right. And then we're just going to go over here. We're going to do a time to kill real quick. A hard time to kill. Should be mostly yellows. And then the gameplay will come up after, because I know you guys want gameplay. You guys have spoke up about it, so I got it for y'all. All right, let's go. One clip, and I still ain't ran out of bullets. The build is amazing, man. I'm telling y'all, the build, this is what I've been running. This ain't no, oh, maybe Eazyy, you know, have secret builds or anything like that. This is actually my build. All right, 100K over NPCs. So I'm gonna just show you guys that is actually my build, and it's right here. Damage to elites. All right. Other than that, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the build video. Always leave a thumbs up. If you're new, hit that sub button, the notification button. The gameplay is coming up. I appreciate you guys stopping by to watch, and I'm out.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostile supply convoy detected.
I got you now. Cover. Take the vision. Get back. Get out there. Damn it. Go.
Reinforcements incoming. Supplies detected.
Fuck. Pen down.
Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile supply convoy nearby. Downrange.
Friendly soldiers down and out. Fight time. Every last son Watch your side. We gotta pull out now. You see that?
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostile supply convoy detected.
We need to lock down the area. How do you like this?
Hiding. Let's get them.
Turret needs repair.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
We got a project that's ready to be completed. Whenever you have the time.
Supply room access unlocked.
Pull through. You keep moving.
Incoming hostiles detected.